On stuff like that though, how much of the because I see some mad goalkeeping drills now. How much of the drills changed from back in the day where you was just in goal for shooting drills and then you did a little bit else outside? Is there have the drills changed massively where it's a lot more focused around you?
Goalkeeper changed massively. Same as football in general. There's a lot more they film all the sessions now, so there's a lot more breakdown of your sessions and your techniques and stuff like that. So it's very catered to your weaknesses and stuff like that, so you can work on these sort of things. Back when I was young, you just go and goal and then you wouldn't really have a chance to watch your training back. So now it's very detailed. It's a lot more quick. Like before, it would just be a set of volleys, halves, and a few collapses and stuff like that. But now it's the half volleys and the volleys are kind of being phased out of the game now. All the coaches are striking balls from the floor because it's more realistic. So yeah, it's definitely changed. It's more about speed and realistic sort of shooting rather than getting your technique right and stuff like that. So I think the technique side of things come when you're young, and then when you get to the top level, it's just trying to recreate scenarios that would happen in a match, like cutbacks and all that sort of stuff like that. So it's definitely changed.
I was going to ask as well, with the way sort of obviously I was talking when I was referring to Saints, and I was talking about the fact that we're playing free at the back at the moment, and then obviously a lot in terms of shape and that, a lot tactically changes in front of you. How does that affect you, the way that you approach your game? Like when whatever's going on in front of you is kind of changing quite fluidly. Does that have an impact on the way you're doing things?
Very good question.
I'm trying to think. Yes and no. I think if you're a keeper and you're in a system that suits you, it definitely helps. Like I talk about Joe Hart when he was at City and Pep came in. Joe Hart was one of my favourite keepers, and he was England's number one. And Pep came in, if I'm correct, and he just wasn't for him. So it's different styles. He wanted someone that was really good with his feet. So if you're in a system that suits you, if you're good with the ball at your feet and you're in a team that's playing out from the back, then you just take it all in your stride. It doesn't really matter what systems you play because they keep you kind of told, it's basic things. Either clip to the fullback, you try to find the guy dropping short in midfield, or you find your centre backs. It's like in training in our shape sessions. It's pretty they give you a structure, so there's a picture in your head when you get the ball. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
So yeah, but even that, keepers nowadays have to be really good with their feet because you see more and more teams playing out from the back.
Don't get me started.
We ask that question.
Jack is fully against teams at certain levels trying to play out from the back.
I have a rule, Jordan. I have a rule. If you don't own multiple properties in different countries, you simply have not earned the right to play out from the back. So League 2, I see the clips of it, and I'm like, you haven't. Why are you trying it? Why are you trying it? And our manager, Ian Evatt, man, oh my fucking God, he would just persist with it. But then nothing ever happened. It's not like we had wingers to then see him make it right. It was just pass to death. James Trafford was at our place and he was fucking sick. And Pep had asked Evatt to do all our style, how City played.
Yeah.
But you imagine having to. It's I don't know, it's kind of I'm trying to liken it to something. It's we're trying to play City style, but with our players.
Yeah.
We're obviously top League One level players.
Yeah.
But it's just painful because it's so easy to play against.
Yeah.
It's so easy to play against. But in the Premier League, people can't press you like you would in League One because one mistake and that is over. You get the press wrong, pass, you'll concede a goal.
Yeah.
Or playing out from the back. What do you honestly think about that? I know it's. Is it more fun and you're involved, or what?
It's definitely more fun when you're involved. I really enjoy it because I came through at Spurs and we were really based on that, playing out from the back. So I had a good education in that. But I went to I went alone. Then went to Millwall, and I remember I tried to play out once, and the manager there, he absolutely bollocked me. Said, "Don't fucking do that again."
Was that Neil Harris?
Yeah, we just went
I
along
was,
to the big man up top, and he played off that at that time. So yeah, but now I actually really enjoy it. But it's right, because if you haven't got players that are comfortable with receiving the ball, then it's not going to happen. Like, there's so many times when you get the ball and players kind of half show for it. They're like, yeah, I'm showing because a man just said it. But
They hide in plain sight. They'll stand behind the striker that's chasing you just so they don't get the ball.
They sort of jockey back in so that the striker's close enough to think, I can't play that pass. He's too close. Let me just go long.
Right. The best ones is when you see someone change the manager midway through a season and they're like, yeah, we're going to play a passing out from the back style. And you're like, so let's get this straight, right? The team's already low on confidence, yeah? You think you're going to come in midway through a season and go, oh, guys, don't worry, chins up. I know you've had a rough fucking few months. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take you way out your own comfort zone in a pressurized scenario. And also, we're desperate for points. Like, all right, yeah, cool. Yeah. What could possibly go wrong? Like, it just baffles me. I can understand it at top level, though. Like,
it's kind of like a trend, though. Like that trend's
It's a trend.
kind of not phasing out, but it's kind of like changing a bit, because before, like 6, 7, 8 years ago, it was all tiki-taka and it was like just short passing out. But it looks like the top teams now, they're not afraid to go long as well. Because everyone plays up on the back, the other teams, their staff spend so long during the week, like doing their homework, and they get their presses so good that teams, they have to miss out the press, otherwise you're just going to get closed down and you'll concede a goal. So teams aren't afraid now to miss out the press rather than just try and play their way out. So it's definitely changing a bit.